Faced this problem, and you open YouTube and you see amazing videos about artificial intelligence, self-driving cars, face recognitions, ChatGPT, and so on. But when you try to understand how it actually works, you feel lost. Too many complex words, too much mathematics, no one explained from the absolute beginning. So, what do you usually do? You close the video, you feel demotivated, you think maybe this is not for you. But today we are going to solve this problem once and for all. Welcome to Quant Nova AI. In this video, I will explain machine learning basics in such a simple, clear, and detailed way that after watching this, you will finally understand what is machine learning, how does it work, why is it growing so fast, and how is already inside your phone. And if you are new here, a very warm welcome to our YouTube family. Don't forget to subscribe because this is just the first video of our complete machine learning series. Let's begin. This is the title slide of our section. The name of this complete guide is Basics of Machine Learning. It is written by Mohammed Naeem, and the most important promises of this guide is written right here, simple and clear. That means no confusing jargon, no unnecessary complexity, just step by step, point by point, easy understanding. So let's move to the very first concept. Let's understand what a machine is. A machine is a tool or a system that helps us do work. For example, a computer helps us write documents, um, browse the internet, or play games. A mobile phone helps us call people, send messages, or watch videos. A robot helps us lift heavy objects or assemble cars in factories. Now, here is the most important point. A traditional machine works only with specific instruction. That means you have to tell it exactly what to do step by step in the correct order. For example, if you write a computer program that say add 2 plus 3, the machine will always give you 5. It will never give you 6, it will never give you 4, it will never learn to do something else on its own. Think of a machine like a strict math formula. Whatever you put in has input, you always get the same output. Input equals output, no change, no improvement, no learning. This is how normal machine works, but machine learning is completely different, and we will see how in the next slide. Now, what is learning? In simple words, learning is the process of improving through experience. Let me give you a real example. When you when you first try to ride a bicycle, what happens? You might fall, you might lose balance, but after falling, your brain learns, oh, I need to lean a little less, I need to pedal smoothly. The next time you try, you balance better. The third time, even better. That is learning, improvement through experience. Another example is when you study for an exam. You read, you forget, you revise, you remember better. Again, learning is improvement through experience. So now the big question is, can machine also learn like this? Can they improve through experience? The answer is yes, and that is called machine learning. Now we come to the most important definition of this whole video. Machine learning is a method where the machine finds hidden patterns in data without being given strict step-by-step instructions. Let me repeat that so it becomes very clear in normal programming, like we saw in slide 2. You give the machine exact step. Do this, then do that, then do this. But in machine learning, you do not give exact step. Instead, you give data and examples, and the machine itself discovers the patterns. For example, you don't tell the computer a cat has pointy ears, whiskers, and a tail. Instead, you show the computer 10,000 pictures of cats and 10,000 pictures of dogs. The computer looks at colors, edges, shapes, and finds its own rules to tell them apart. That is the magic. Hidden pattern discovered automatically, no strict instruction, just learning from data. So machine learning find hidden patterns without strict instruction is data plus brain is equal smart output. Why is machine learning growing faster than any other technology in human history? There are three main reasons. The reason number one, a huge amount of data. Every single day, we create millions of photos, videos, messages, searches, and sensor data. Machine learning needs data to learn, and we have more data than ever before. The reason number two is powerful computers. Today's computer, especially GPUs and cloud system, are extremely fast. They can process millions of examples in just a few minutes. The reason number three is better mathematical algorithms. Scientists have created new and powerful mathematical formulas that can find patterns very quickly and very accurately. So, because of data plus computing power plus better math, machine learning is growing faster than ever. Now, what is the final goal of machine learning? The final goal is after learning from old data, the machine should be able to make accurate prediction on new unseen data. Let me explain with a simple example. Suppose we train a machine learning model on last year's daily temperature and humidity data. Then we ask the machine tomorrow's humidity is 80%. What will be the temperature? If the machine gives an answer that is very close to the real temperature, that means it has learned well. Another example in business, we train on past customer purchase history. Then the machine predict this customer will buy a phone case next week. That is a prediction. So machine learning is not just about finding patterns; it is about using those patterns to predict the future correctly. So machine learning follows the simple pipeline: collect the good data, train the math model, learn the hidden patterns, make accurate new predictions. Let's take a real world example that you experience almost every day: YouTube video recommendations. Because I will understand how a video recommendation actually works in machine learning. Imagine you start watching exciting cricket match highlights. You watch one video completely, then another. Maybe you like them or comment. The YouTube system is quietly watching your behavior. It notices this person watches cricket video without skipping. He watches till the end. He comes back again and again. That means the system has learned your strong interest in cricket. Now, what does the system do next? It shows you even more cricket videos on your homepage, in recommendations, and in search result. The machine never asks you, "Do you like cricket?" It learns directly from your actions. That is machine learning in action inside the same platform you are watching this video on. Machine learning is not something far away in a research lab, it is already inside your pocket, right in your smartphone. For example, face unlock. When you set up Face Unlock on your phone, the phone scans your face many times from different angles. It learns the unique features of your face, the distance between your eyes, the shape of your nose, the line of your jaw. After learning only your face can unlock the phone. This is machine learning. So ML is not future, it is present inside your pocket right now. There are three main types or ways that machine learning learn. The first type of machine learning is supervised learning. In supervised learning, we give the machine both input and correct output. For example, we show pictures of apples and orange and we tell the machine this is an apple, this is an orange. The machine learns to separate them. This is the most common type of machine learning. The second type of machine learning is unsupervised learning. In unsupervised learning, we give only input, no correct output. The machine finds hidden groups or pattern by itself. Example, a shop has customer purchase data. Without any labels, the machine finds groups like budget buyers and premium buyers. That is unsupervised learning. The third type of machine learning is reinforcement learning. In reinforcement learning, the machine learns by trial and error. Like a game player, it gets a reward for good action and penalty for bad actions. A self-driving car tries to stay on the road. If it goes off, it gets a penalty. Slowly, it learns to drive correctly. So we will explain each of three in great details in future videos of this series. So now many people think machine learning is like magic, but it is not. Machine learning is based on patterns and logic. It uses numbers and large amount of data. It finds hidden relations between different pieces of information and math makes this possible. To a machine, every picture, every sound, every video is just a list of numbers. For example, a black and white picture is made of pixels. Each pixel is the brightness values from 0 to 255. A full picture is just a long list of numbers. When the machine sees a picture, it actually sees numbers. Similarly, sound is also numbers, frequency, and amplitude over time. That is why math makes these models strong, accurate, and reliable. Artificial intelligence, which is powered by machine learning, is now shaping the future of the entire world. Let me give you some example in medicine. AI helps doctor detect cancer, brain tumors, and eye diseases much earlier than before. In education, AI personalizes lessons for each student based on their strengths and weaknesses. So, learning machine learning today is like learning electricity or the internet 30 years ago. It is not an option, it is a basic skills for the future. Let me give you the complete picture of machine learning, just three simple steps. Step 1, data. Without data, machine learning cannot happen. Data is the fuel. Data can be picture, numbers, text, sound, or videos. Step 2 is patterns. The machine finds hidden pattern inside the data using mathematical algorithms. Step 3 is actions. Based on those patterns, the machine takes action, usually a prediction or a decision. So the complete cycle is data, pattern, actions. This is the heart of machine learning. Remember these three words: data, partner, action, and you will never forget how ML works. Now you have understood the basics of machine learning, so what should you do next? Here are your clear next steps. Stay consistent with this series. Watch one video at a time. Don't rush.